I want to see a unified comp here from the side of Lost Ratones as KAOS. What can you spice it up with? I was talking about agency in the carry position. The Tristana was great in the game he played earlier against Ruddy, but then again, that's Ruddy, so how much of a measuring stick is that? But I do very much like this lock-in from Riot.
I do like the Tristana right here. He's actually a really...
Certainly true. It is certainly true. And I mean, I think it's why we've seen so many, you know, games where LR, as this trade looks quite nice.
Oh, hold up.
Actually, a jump forward.
There's Ignite thrown down. Crowny's going low. The W's been reset.
He's
Onto
dead.
Riot. He flashes in, finds first blood. Third jump out to safety. KAOS bringing a little bit of chaos to the fight already as Baus actually might find himself in danger. Vayu flashes. Baus also flashes away.
Oh.
Has got that charge coming up in 5 seconds.
5
Baus
seconds.
is looking for the
He
slow.
dodged it.
Vayu dodges
Dodged the
away
Q.
on that one. Really, really nice for him, but
I don't think
getting
he's got
closer. I don't think he's in ear range. He's going to get over
Oh!
the Q. Here comes the hammer down. Vayu finds the kill. Meanwhile, Velia falls. KAOS up 3. He
Okay.
could be in real danger. Remember, he is flashless right now. Sniller, Hex flashes over, they find the slow. They are going to get a bit of damage off. Rochi goes through, but that's going to be Shackle.
Jungle, Shakal might of course be losing this dragon, but he's still getting another full play, and he picked up that kill credit on that swap play from killing Baus.
I think into late game is where Lost Ratones shine.
Yeah, certainly is. All top side, by the way.
Oh,
Baus.
Baus is dead.
He's dead. Really needs to get his flash and ult, and
Are they
Nemesis
getting
now.
grubs?
They are, but I mean, Shuckle's gone back, farmed one camp, healed up a little bit, and the numbers don't look too bad for the immediate. Plus, Raya's moving over from base here.
I don't think KAOS can
maybe
contest
swivel
this.
their way into getting one, but I think you're right. I think this should just be all 3 grubs, and KAOS with the lead that they've managed to accumulate.
He had 3
just gonna take a
HP.
step back.
He had
Who's
3
here?
HP. Raya's getting a kill.
Right.
There's the Yuntals, by the way. That'll be that finished up.
That's Yuntao gold, like probably. Yeah, okay, I get it. Like I saw the angle, like post. That one was just a little bit strange. As engage onto Raya. Oh, Raya's dead.
There's the shutdown going over. That's over to Velia. Real mistake.
Some of that gold that was being extended out by the AD carriers. Reckless. I mean, he has ult. Doesn't have flash.
Throw it down, but there's a lot of CC coming in. The ult's going to keep him going on the death mark. Will hit here from Shackle with the unleashed power. Scuff secures the kill.
There's another TP
Doesn't
from
have
Baus
ultimate
too,
for himself.
So LR want to contest.
They're going to see this. Vayu's making his way over. Immediately, Dreckless comes in. They do get a headbutt hold down onto Baus, trying to find a little bit of additional damage. Nice shuffle back there from Nemesis as Raya, losing a lot of HP, is going to have to back off. Saw a flash out from Sniller there, as that might just be Vayu going down in the middle of all of this. Scuff, no ultimate. Shackle, a little bit more damage, knocks 2 back, but he is going to get answered back out onto, as in jumps Raya into the middle of everyone, but he is CC'd for days. Flashes the wall, W's away to
Fight work as Baus, again, no flash.
Yeah, they're going all in on Baus here. That is going to be the kill for Raya. That's them pretty much.
Jungle camps. What's up?
That bot lane tower is quite low, and they've got grubs for Lost Ratones. There's still a level of contest. I don't know how both these towers are doing. We need to look at the towers, not Baus.
Top doesn't have it.
KAOS got it.
No.
No, they didn't. They lost. Oh, it's so close.
No, they lost it. They lost it. I had it. Oh.
That was a real rough one there. Scuff tried to try and save the day, but he is going so low. He's going to be able to break away from one, but it's just gifted to Nemesis. Oh.
Dang.
Going all in on Baus though here for Riot. He's just going to be able to walk away, flashy down.
Yes. As a jungler, at 70 minutes in a comp game is it's quite the numbers. I've got to say, like,
advantage just because of the cost of his items over Riot. So he is sitting really happy right now. He's just going to all in. Keeper's verdict goes down. Doesn't hit the mark onto Reckless. Vayu just going to try and get himself taxied out, but he is bot back, and Crowny, that goal's so growing. As Riot is looking for Baus, will get the kill onto him in response. So both ADCs pick up a kill, but Riot heavily chunked out. They can't take a tower. There's a dragon up, but they don't have the pressure. The Grand Starfall comes down. Pamchin's just going to all in. Shackle's low HP. W's away. Reckless flash and locks him down. Velia secures another kill, as now Sniller nowhere to go. He flashes, he's stunned, but Reckless is on the other side of the wall. Scatter the Weak comes in, but it only hits onto one, and that is going to be the end of Sniller. Nemesis.
That's right, where maybe you're strong siding Raya on the side lane, maybe it's through the mid lane. They haven't been able to utilize just how strong this Tristana and this Archon. I mean, it's going to have to be stolen away by Shackle, but there's the Feast, there's the Smite from Velia, the Q secure. Going to give it over to Baus anyway. And they're just going to have to take their reset.
A very, very hard ask for them here is Riot. Gonna have to jump over the wall. Velia might just go in, but that's going to flash out. Velia hunting in, but Shackle's going to be his target. He is immediately popped. The damage is too big. Los Ratones are too far ahead. They even flash over as Raya is being jumped onto by Velia, able to dodge away on the Q, and he jumps over the wall with the W, but Crownie's got the flank, and I don't think Raya is going to be able to survive this one for long. W's coming out, Scatter the Weeds going down, as that is KAOS crumbling to their own play style. Los Ratones hunting kills and taking it all away.
Yep, the icon being taken a few moments ago. This will likely be, if not the penultimate, one of the final nails in the coffin of this game for sure. Vayu's now going to be the next target. We'll see how he's able to navigate, or if LR decide to step off and just take this tower. They're both going for free.
Lightning Storm comes in. They're actually going to bring back up. There's going to be the shuffle back in KAOS.
Yep.
I mean, you're just feeding the wallet here at this point.
Yep, they certainly are. I don't think we're on pace for a 20k gold lead game, but certainly one of those games where it feels like it. Oh yeah. Right.
Okay, yeah. I mean, this game is...
Give Baus a little bit of a... When you look at the items, you know, like just the completed items. Okay, it got worse because Velia just went back to base and bought a Sterax. And Crownie finished a Terminus. And a stop. And Nemesis got a stopwatch too. That's...
Remember, like, 4 minutes
really
ago when I was like, ADCs are tied in gold? It's a 2k gold lead now. Crownie is a bit of a beast, and all KAOS can do is run. Velia gets the first kill of the fight. Nemesis sends the soldiers in the wrong direction, but it doesn't matter because Crownie's got the back. That's going to be a one grand star fall, and Raya is about to have the God of War drop on top of him. Velia will not full commit. Doesn't want to chase like Shackle did, and there's the knock-up. Baus, it's time for some vengeance! Oh no! Where did he go? Just got popped! Scuff, the only man standing, running away. In comes Shackle to try and back him up. Baus is low, but Nemesis takes the kill. A lone Zed has to try and hold. Luckily, it's quite early, and the death timers are quite short, so Snilla is back on the map. But they have already lost an inhibitor. Their towers are under fire. I think Los Ratones are going to make this a very, very quick victory. And I think KAOS are going to be left scratching their heads trying to figure out what they need to change for game number 2. Baus ignited. Baus is going to take down, but the shuffle will secure the kill. And with Crownie pumping in the damage, KAOS will collapse. Game 1 is going to Los Ratones, and it didn't look even remotely close.
Nexus will fall. Just a couple more kills. Perhaps, yep, one more for Crownie. Though he will lose that 1-to-1 KDA there at the end as he drops.
But it's very good if you're playing into two very squishy targets. Not a big fan. I like things that can push with Caitlyn, like the Lux, like the Milio, but it's getting locked in from Stiller, so they better make this work. You know what? It's
Crash that second wave, use the E to walk through the wall, and just get a very easy proxy. Now, the problem is, Shakal was always going to be on the top side of the map, and so you're going to get a very, very quick and easy first blood over to Vayu.
Yeah, nice.
The Blitzcrank in the game, but I feel like the volatility of how the bot lane in particular interacted really helped assist that one, as mid lane, Scarf.
Velia hasn't got ult, so not much he can do. I say that. Scuff does lose a fair chunk of HP. Kind of just a few too many auto attacks as the clone gets gobbled up by the hook. And so far, Snilla has landed one hook onto one real person. I'm counting to see how much they get out of this Blitzcrank.
Yeah, we just gonna do a hook counter for this entire game.
Yeah, one. Right.
Oh,
Scuffed! That's a solo
I thought he was gonna
kill.
give it up. I thought he was gonna give it up.
Baus getting jumped onto here by Vayu. Just gonna break away from the wall. Jumps away for a brief second. Gets some damage off. Vayu's gonna get caught by the Umbral Trespass. He's in danger here.
Oh.
Baus just about lifts. Pings away.
Yeah. Scuffed was also killed after that solo kill by Velia, so caught out in the end on that recall. But this is a huge, a continuingly huge win.
Last time around, we had a bit more of a shaky performance on that front, so they were able to get it. KAOS actually got the health bar on Shackle to look for the contest here. Velia has 6, so it does make it a little bit more dicey for them. Double grubs picked up. KAOS gonna just deny the third, it looks like, as Velia jumps over the wall. Scuff, finds himself in a little bit of danger, has stolen away the Tempered Fate. Just forced Velia to throw out the monkey spin, catches him with the Tempered Fate as well, and that is a hook onto the monkey. Riot secures the kill. 2 hooks from Sniller.
2 for 2 in the important moments. I'm sure there's been a couple of
misses,
flown
yeah.
wide that we haven't seen. But, you know, the ones that mattered right now in front of objectives.
Let's go for 3.
3 for 3.
Misses the ultimate.
Yeah.
Can't miss the E. It's a hit. Gets the hook. Traps placed down. Riot finds a bit of damage. The barrier's been used. There's the ace in the hole. Riot, you're under tower. No way did he do that.
Oh, no. It's...
Oh.
Oh, that's a disaster. That's just a down bad. Well, Vayu doesn't have flash.
Yeah, but the goat's being called into the knock-up.
Oh, great backstep from Vayu. What Baus was looking for there was just that one little lick of damage so he could use the Umbral Trespass to dodge the second cast of Call of the Forge God there. Couldn't find it. Great spacing from Vayu. And Baus is going to donate over a little bit of golden. Honestly, Ornn in this game, there's not a true... Well, there will be a red cane.
Oh, Vayu's dead. He didn't get the recall off. No flash available to him. Jumps away. Monkey comes in. Yeah, nah, there's no way. Kind of first to a major spike or first to a early spike. Can he make it work as they find the knock-up in? And that is one dead Corki. Going to be Shackle sliding in to secure the kill. Finds the kick onto Reckless. Doesn't follow up with anything more. Just going to back off.
Card collected, and it's Rise the Dragon spawning.
Oh, Shackle.
Oh,
That's
Shackle.
not where you want to be stunned, my friend. It's been a moment. I say it's been a moment. Don Jake played it in week 1. Dragon number 2 will go over to KAOS, and Vayu will lose his life in response to that. It does look like Los Ratones, though, are going to...
That'll be a nice additional bit of pocket change.
There it is.
Dodge away from that knock-up from belly up, and the kill is secured. Is this gonna lie?
Oh, yeah, Scuff's dead.
Yeah. Goodbye, Scuff. Simons the first 40 minutes. My bad as an analyst, I guess, but Raya is actually just a little bit down on XP on Reckless. I don't know how that's happened.
Oh, there's the hook actually onto the key target. Silence comes in. Crowley can't escape. Raya gets the kill. Gets the 90 count net off onto Nemesis as well. Flashes over the charm and collects the kill. Shut down for Raya. Snill is kind of the man of the moment there. Really turned that one around. Charm lands onto Scuff. Misses the chain lash. Does steal though the Spirit Rush. Nemesis just going to answer out with his own. Going very low here. In comes Reckless. In goes to another charm. Scuff jumps over. The flash comes out. He needs to get the Kingslayer off, but I don't think it's going to happen. That's the kill for Nemesis.
Yeah, I mean, it's support your dreams there. Getting in the way of the chain lash. Baus is going to do the thing in 8 seconds. But he doesn't have the E for now, but he has all of his spells. And there's only one person that deals damage here, Jake. And it's the Lee Sin. Yeah, well,
the Forge God comes in. Flashes away from the second one. Hook doesn't land from Sniller. Baus is able to escape.
And then decided that he didn't want any.
Oh no, Sniller's done it again. Silence on. Crowley's able to escape this time. Shackle's coming forwards. As in jumps Raya, puts down the trap, but it's not going to be enough. Jumps away with the 90 count net.
Offers themselves up and a bit of a prayer.
Raya?
Is it Raya?
That is not the place that... Okay, he was not looking at his screen. Sad.
He was looking at the pick on the bottom. And now they're...
Into the Cosmic Binding. That's going to be the lockdown onto the pair of them as Shackle falls. Scuff takes the portal, but I don't think he's got a 1v3 in him. He's too far behind. Los Ratones press the advantage harder. They're going to secure this dragon. The first one for themselves, and a big denial from KAOS.
Yeah, and this was one of the core win conditions for KAOS for this game. I feel like getting towards an early soul, Ocean Solar, that would have been really nice in a game like this. But losing that dragon, losing those picks, already wait with bated breath, my dear friend. See whether or not that actually happens, but for now,
better than I can. There we go. I do feel like Riot, even with their mistakes, is the kind of guy to watch. Might have to hold that thought because Vayu in danger. KAOS, yeah, they've lost their top. There's nothing they can do. Los Ratones just bringing 4 over to make sure this happens. Secure this tower number 2 on the top side. And Riot just going to go back, get that Yun tiles finished up.
Anyway, he's fine.
That was almost pretty far from fine there. It's going to get caught by the E. Sniller has silence available to him. Isn't going to throw it down. Chain Lash does a fair amount of damage. In comes the Call of the Forge God, followed up by the ultimate and the ace in the hole. They're going to throw onto Nemesis. The Tempered Fate will collect onto a couple of people, but that's 2 kills going over to the side of KAOS to open it up. Down they fall. No, the Humble Trespass, actually. I got baited. Bounce finds the turnaround. Sniller's able to break away. Can Bounce sustain? He's a red cane, remember. A shutdown off screen for Scuff. In jumps Crowny, though, looking for Shackle. He will fall. Reckless secures the kill. Cosmic Binding hits the mark. Hook goes wide. Scuff has no angle in. I say that, but Bounce finishes him up. Crowny doing so much work. Raya will fall. KAOS are too low to live this fight. Crowny will not chase Sniller any further, but Sniller gets flushed onto by Reckless. A double kill for the Bard.
And this is kind of the point where you need to see KAOS. Oh, hold on,
Have
back to life, because
Nemesis
Chakal's getting picked out.
able to jump the wall, gets the kick off, able to break away for a second, but Veli's going to continue to chase off screen. Bounce is getting jumped onto. The Tempered Fate able to do so much work. Raya gets a chunk onto Crowny, but it's not going to be enough damage. Sniller caught by the charm. A double kill for Nemesis. Vayu will fall as well. That's a pickup for Velia. And Reckless, he's found Raya. Raya's just on his lonesome. Triple kill for Nemesis. And it just feels like the fighting from KAOS is so scattered.
Here. And Velia's just going to solo out this Con. Team is buffed. And unlike game number 1 here, Baron is like...
Sniller, so the angles aren't quite there for them. Vayu teleported into that tier 3 tower, by the way. So, I mean, that's a tool wasted. I think they genuinely thought they were going to commit for Raya. Trying to come in for the backup. IE now finished up. In comes the Collector from the ace in the hole. Shut down from Raya. I think it was the bullet. I need to see them play around him. Raya is 2 levels down on Crowny.
And LDR with very little armor on the enemy team too, so he's going to be dealing a lot of damage. Bounce is very low.
Yep, just going to jump in.
Scuff
Trying to space them out. Mouse gets silenced, gets finished up. Raya secures the kill. Vayu will fall to Nemesis though in the meanwhile, so it's a 1-for-1. They've got to go deal with the Rift Arrow.
They have to go and deal with it. And now the Barons have been picked up, pretty much on spawn. That he did. As now KAOS have to sit here and defend this siege. There's a lot of damage out from Nemesis.
That is not okay.
Stun from Reckless as well. It's not okay, but that's where we're at in the game. Nemesis, mind you, doesn't even have a death cap yet, so it's gonna get.
Shackle.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, I saw what he was going for. It was not enough. Oh my word, Sniller. Where did your health bar go? Actually, where did Nemesis? Luckily, he has some Coco to keep him going. Right, yeah, could have finished him off the back of that one. Bounce just going to finish up the tower. They're going to pull out the horn, but I mean, that goat ain't doing anything.
I'll use that again, unfortunately.
This is a hard one for KAOS.
It's a hard one. Yeah, it's difficult, challenging.
The good news is they got lower brackets as you go through. This isn't the end of their run yet, but they have a lot of work to do. It's in comes the monkey spin. Tempered Fate lands in. Raya isn't actually one of the ones caught. He is able to finish up Bounce here. Jumps in. Humble Trespass is going to finish him up. Good scat of the week, and that is going to be only Scuff standing. Lost Ratones. An incredibly, incredibly clean game too. KAOS couldn't even put up a slight semblance of a game there. Scuff standing on the fountain, trying to get himself a kill or two, but it's not going to be enough. Down goes the Nexus. 2-0 to Lost Ratones.